After just 8 episodes, Chrisley Knows Best Season 10 vanished from the USA Network in March 2023. It happened after Todd and Julie Chrisley were convicted on federal counts of tax evasion, bank fraud, and presenting fictitious paperwork to support their opulent lifestyle. Savannah Chrisley, the couple's daughter, has been actively advocating for their release, while the pair has maintained their innocence. Their sentences have been lowered once more, suggesting that her efforts have paid off. Timing of the fraud and tax evasion lawsuit involving Todd and Julie Chrisley. August of this year. Over a 10-year period, a federal grand jury in Atlanta charged the TV parents on multiple counts of tax evasion, conspiracy, and wire fraud, according to the Los Angeles Times. The two refuted the accusations, and their lawyers informed the press that the indictment's accusations were based on complete falsehoods. All charges against the Chrisleys are baseless. The 12-page indictment also accused their accountant, Peter Tarantino, of conspiring to defraud the United States and assisting in the filing of a fake tax return. Todd used Instagram to defend his record, saying that a former employee who had stolen from them was the source of the fabricated charges of financial wrongdoing. October of this year. Early in October, the Chrisleys were found not guilty of their state tax evasion allegation in Georgia. The reality stars were discovered to have overpaid in 4 of the years that the Georgia Department of Revenue, DOR, investigated them for allegedly avoiding over $2 million in state taxes between 2008 and 2016. In 2008, 2010, 2011, and 2012, the DOR agreed that the family owed no taxes and that they were entitled to refunds for 2013 through 2016. 2009 was the only year they owed money, and the family had since paid it off. May 2022. Because of COVID-related delays, their federal trial started in May 2022, almost 3 years later. The duration was 3 weeks. Assistant U.S. Attorney Annalise Peters stated in her opening statement that Todd and Julie lied to banks about their wealth in order to borrow over $30 million to finance their lavish lifestyle while concealing money from the IRS. According to Insider, their lawyer singled out the couple's former worker, Mark Braddock, accusing him of posing as Todd and defrauding them blindly. On June 7, 2022, a federal court in Georgia found Todd and Julie guilty on all counts. 8 counts of financial fraud and 2 counts of tax evasion were returned in their favor. Further charges of wire fraud and obstruction of justice were found to have been proven against Julie Chrisley. November 2022. In November, the U.S. Attorney's Office affirmed each of their jail terms. Todd received a 12-year sentence that included 3 years of home monitoring. Julie received a 7-year sentence that included 3 years of supervised release. The real estate moguls conspired to defraud community banks in the Atlanta area to obtain more than $36 million in personal loans, according to U.S. Attorney Buchanan. To get the loans, the Chrisleys filed fictitious bank statements, audit reports, and personal financial statements to Georgia community banks with the assistance of their former business partner. As part of the Chrisleys' tax evasion scheme, Tarantino was found guilty of multiple tax-related violations and filing 2 false corporate tax returns, and he was given a sentence of 3 years in jail and 3 years of supervised release. January of 2023. On January 17, the Chrisleys appeared at their separate prisons. Patriarch Todd arrived at the minimum security federal prison camp, known as Federal Prison Camp Pensacola. Subsequently, Julie was sent to the Federal Medical Center, located in Lexington, Kentucky, after being transported to the Federal Correctional Institution and Federal Prison Camp Mariana. September of 2023. The Federal Bureau of Prisons verified on September 8 that the Chrisley sentences had been shortened. Todd was given a 2-year jail sentence reduction, which meant he would be freed on January 22, 2033. Julie was given a 14-month reduction in prison, and her release date was set for October 19, 2028. According to prison reports, their actions as model inmates caused the turnaround. November 2023. As it is, Todd's FPC Pensacola release date was scheduled for December 23, 2032, which means his sentence was shortened by 1 month, according to Tippett's examination of his inmate records in November. Julie's sentence was reduced as well, with an extra month added, until September 19, 2028. December 2023. Todd's release date has been lowered for the 3rd time. According to December 2023 prisoner records, it is December 8, 2032. Julie's new date of release is September 9, 2028.